Greetings brothers and sisters. Thank you once again for coming to watch our video, and also for subscribing, and also for coming back again to watch this video, and for the others that you are watching. Remember that yesterday we celebrated, and we said that we are going to celebrate. We celebrated Niger. If you haven't watched that video, please go back and watch it. So we celebrated Niger because the military, the French military, were leaving, and they started leaving yesterday. And we said we are going only to celebrate yesterday because we don't know the plan behind them. We've seen their ships, warships, French warships in Benin. There are rumors to that and some videos which we are yet to confirm if they are true or not. Among other things, we are also skeptic of this fast approval of the new the new government. With the French president said we don't approve, we don't recognize, but now they are saying we are withdrawing our troops. So yesterday, after they announced that they are going to withdraw the troops, in Minister of the Interior of Niger, General Mohamed Toumba, was giving a press briefing, and he said something very interesting. France are liars. We've been saying that there's 1,500 troops in Niger, but according to him, it's more than 3,000. He's saying up to 3,500. Yeah, and that's crazy because they already told them that they are leaving, and what the government did, because they are so skeptic about this guy, they gave them a way to leave, and they told them you are not going to leave through Benin. So guys, it's a whole lot to take in. Please watch this video, then we talk about it.
L'autorisation leur avait été donnée à l'époque par le gouvernement en place de s'installer au Niger. Alors là, ils sont arrivés en grand nombre. Initialement, un nombre de 1500 avait été annoncé, mais aujourd'hui, ils sont plus de 3000, voire 3500. Vous êtes militaires, nous sommes militaires. Nous savons pertinemment que si vous gardez des troupes encore ici au Niger, c'est toujours dans cet esprit belliqueux pour avoir ces velléités. Alors donc vos troupes quittent en premier. Et quand ils vont quitter en premier, on leur a donné un chemin. Vous allez quitter, mais pas par le Bénin, parce que nous savons que vous voulez aller au Bénin. N'importe quelle direction, sauf le Bénin. Et que vos avions, on va les lâcher à la dernière minute. Donc ils ont lu à travers cela que ça ne les arrange pas certainement, parce que nous aussi nous avons pressenti qu'ils avaient des intentions malveillantes. Ils saisissent la balle au bon pour dire ben non, nous on voudrait partir avec l'aviation. Donc tout le contraire de ce qu'on a proposé. Pour vous dire que ces gens-là ne sont pas dans une logique de quitter le Niger. Leur logique est simple. Ils veulent profiter pour déstabiliser le pays. Faire en sorte que les Nigériens s'entre-déchirent entre eux. En créant la chienlit, en créant la zizanie, en créant l'émoi. Au courant de ces 2 dernières semaines, nous avons connu une attaque au niveau de Kandaji. L'objectif affiché à ce niveau, c'était de détruire cet ouvrage et tout ce qui va avec, pour faire en sorte que ceux qui sont en train de construire ce barrage-là décident d'arrêter et de ramener le programme nigérien à zéro. Nous avons connu des pertes, des vaillants soldats qui sont tombés et qui ont empêché justement à ces assaillants-là d'atteindre leurs objectifs. Beaucoup aussi parmi vous se disent mais pourquoi nous avons des avions, pourquoi nous avons des drones et que nous avons encore ces problèmes. C'est simple. Les avions et les drones sont opérables en fonction de la météo. Les bandits, ces derniers temps, ils ont été équipés. C'est des gens qui ont eu des motos neufs, de l'armement neuf, que nos partenaires français, ou disons nos ennemis français, ont pu leur acquérir.
Il s'agit d'une guerre. Se mobiliser pour faire partir les troupes françaises est la seule alternative, a insisté le Premier ministre. Si les troupes françaises quittent le Niger, cet espace en 6 mois sera délivré des djihadistes, a renchéri le ministre d'État, ministre de l'Intérieur. Il s'agit donc désormais de redoubler d'efforts, de vigilance, de résilience pour affronter ces situations avec succès. Une situation bien comprise par les différents acteurs présents qui ont réaffirmé leur engagement.
They were withdrawn from Mali. They went to Chad. Mali had 5,000. So some went to Chad, some came to Niger. And before, there was they had been given authorization by the previous government to only have 1,500 troops in Niger. But now they brought more and more and more. Until now, they are talking about 3,500. So one thing we are learning from that is we don't know if after the 3,500, because they keep on saying the 3,000, they say 1,500, and they say 400 in the border. You know, they can withdraw 1,500 and leave some.
Of course.
Yeah,
of course, so they can count and say we have withdrawn, you have seen.
Yeah, you've
1,500.
But the good thing about the army is they know.
Yeah.
They know it's more than that. So he's saying that there's a plan to destabilize Niger. And you remember we did a video of a French political analyst, but some people said he was a secret agent who is saying that they are now at liberty to destabilizing Niger. And he's saying that they tried in an area called Kadaji, where there's a dam construction, which is a mega construction for mega project for Niger.
Meant to produce power for the country.
Yeah.
50% of Niger's power
is supposed to come from that project. And you know, we saw Nigeria, which country cut off electricity for Niger? Nigeria. So they are trying to be power sufficient.
Yeah. And Chinese are building that.
And it's the Chinese who are building. So these guys tried to attack this dam site so that workers can run away. They tried to you know, when they attack, the Chinese say no, we can't. Even the workers will say no, we are not going. But they failed.
The project stops.
Although Niger lost some workers. So that's what he's talking about, among other things that you've seen, guys.
Yeah, and then he mentions that what France is trying to do with this whole situation is that they are trying to use their own routes so that they can, you know, penetrate some areas where they'll cause commotion, chaos, and make the Nigerians fight each other.
Yeah.
So that's their plan, actually. And then the general was, you know, he was even joking about that. He knows France, that France alliance. Yeah. They have been lying since time immemorial. So this is not something new for them. And luckily or unlucky for France, these guys already know their jokes and their lies. So they're always just laughing at the silliness and stupidness.
And at the end, he even says that we have drones, we have aircraft, and I know most of you guys are asking why we are not using them. But now this is dependent on the weather. Yeah, on the weather. And he also says that another thing that is delaying us is that the militants, that the terrorists, have been given weapons from the French.
Yes, very new
modern weapons. So you see what we are talking about.
And motorbikes.
Yeah, they are given new motorbikes which are terrain adapted, and they also get modern weapons. So fighting these people with very old weapons becomes a problem. But at the same time, they are trying a lot. And one thing that made me happy was this: the general is saying we gave them options, that the only place that they should not go through is Benin, because we know they want to go there. And you remember, Benin is trying to support them, and they have their military warship there. And he said we have given them other options, but they are not supposed to use
Benin.
They are airplanes. So they are going to release their airplanes as the last thing, because it's very easy to shoot from up. You know, or to do something crazy which will harm the country.
Especially on the dam, I think they can even destroy it from up.
Yeah, that was the idea. But I'm so happy that these guys are aware. We talked about it yesterday.
They should be very cautious.
Yeah, and it's crazy. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. My brothers and sisters, let us know what you think. Are you scared? Oh, are you thanking God?
At this point, I don't think I'm scared. The only thing that makes me scared is that, in terms of weaponry, these guys are ahead. But in terms of intelligence, in terms of understanding France's jokes and games, These guys know,
they
you know. They cannot even be deceived, by France's moves to say, remember when you were saying, we have given them this alternative and this alternative, but they come back and say, we want the other. So they are not complying to any of the options that they are being given. So, Niger is way ahead of the game. We just hope that they have the means to fight if it has to be that way.
Another thing he said that was very, very interesting. He said, if these guys leave completely, give us just 6 months.
Yeah,
just
for the whole
months.
Of the Sahel, actually.
And the whole of the Sahel will be clear of these terrorists. That is assuring, and I'm happy for Niger. I'm happy for these guys.
Does seem like they have a plan,
Yeah.
Yeah, so kudos to them. Guys, let us know in the comment section down below, and please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video. We shall see you in the next one.
Bye bye.